What's up, y'all? I'm out here on the corner of 7th and San Julian, covering this fake-ass bullshit that AHF got going on. They're constantly breaking ground on new properties while the properties that they have us living at is way below par. There's black mold in our buildings, and then they have a whole group of people to come out and provide fake propaganda and pretend as though they're out here for the people, and they're not for the people. Shame on themselves. They need to be ashamed of themselves for coming out here and being a part of a company that is oppressing the demographic of people in Skid Row. AHF are buying up buildings, and they know that they need to be fixing the buildings that they're buying prior to breaking new ground on new buildings. Shame on AHF, and shame on every demographic of people that is a part of an at-risk community that's out here showing up for this bullshit and co-signing their stuff. I'm on the corner of San Julian and 7th in downtown Skid Row, out here protesting. We're waiting on our people to show up. I want you guys to come back on live with me in a minute. I'm just giving you guys a prelude to show you all this fake media, these propaganda that they have all these people come out here. It's a shame. Shame on them. This is the demographic of people that they're exploiting. These are the blacks and brown people that they're oppressing. And they have our same people out here dressed up in red uniforms as if it's a good thing. Slum Lords! Slum Lords! Slum Lords! And shame on anyone that come out and lie for them. Slum Lords! They think they're going to have a little press release and break around and act like everything's cool. No. How about the black mold that you guys are covered up over there in the King Edward and the Baltimore? How about the black mold and everything that's in this Madison? Shame on AHF. What's up, mama? Shame on AHF. Shame on them. That is way below par. There's black mold in our buildings, and then they have a whole group of people to come out and provide fake propaganda and pretend as though they're out here for the people, and they're not for the people. Shame on themselves. They need to be ashamed of themselves for coming out here and being a part of a company that is oppressing the demographic of people in Skid Row. AHF are buying up buildings, and they know that they need to be fixing the buildings that they're buying prior to breaking new ground on new buildings. Shame on AHF, and shame on every demographic of people that is a part of an at-risk community that's out here showing up for this bullshit and co-signing their stuff. I'm on the corner of San Julian and 7th in downtown Skid Row, out here protesting. We're waiting on our people to show up. I want you guys to come back on live with me in a minute. I'm just giving you guys a prelude to show you all this fake media, these propaganda that they have all these people come out here. It's a shame. Shame on them. This is the demographic of people that they're exploiting. These are the blacks and brown people that they're oppressing. And they have our same people out here dressed up in red uniforms as if it's a good thing. Slum Lords! Slum Lords! Slum Lords! And shame on anyone that come out and lie for them. Slum Lords! They think they're going to have a little press release and break around and act like everything's cool. No. How about the black mold that you guys are covered up over there in the King Edward and the Baltimore? How about the black mold and everything that's in this Madison? Shame on AHF. What's up, mama? Shame on AHF. Shame on them. Look at this shit. They got a banner out here that says AHF and has Dr. Martin Luther King's face on it. Shame on AHF. Shame on AHF. You guys need to fix the buildings that you own and stop being slumlords. You're around the corner painting up. You guys are putting paint over black mold at the King Edward in the Baltimore, and you're steadily breaking ground for new buildings, exploiting the demographic of people that cannot do better. Shame on you. Shame on AHF and shame on the media for highlighting them. Shame on the media for giving them fake propaganda news. Shame on you. You thought you was gonna have a friendly little break ground, didn't you? No. This is Skid Row. We telling the truth. You guys got your feet in our people's neck, and we can't fucking breathe. The gig is up. Coming out and being a part of fake news, fake propaganda news. They're around there putting paint over black mold. Our buildings, every building we live in is slumlord conditions. It's shame on the news media for coming out here and helping them highlight this fake ass bullshit. This is Skid Row, and we're not with the fake ass shit. AHF is not doing nothing for us but abusing this demographic of people that cannot do better. I don't give a fuck. Shame on AHF. Shouldn't have brought me out here. Y'all know how I am. Shouldn't have brought me out here. Shame on AHF. She shouldn't have brought me out here. I can't help it.
Slow down a little. Slow down.
Motherfuckers. You got a lighter? You need a cigarette?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a lighter?
Y'all play me?
I'm fucking pissed.
Y'all play me, huh?
You have a lighter? We're fucking out here with fucking DJ booths and karaoke machines, and they done laid down some fake grass at the podium and out here trying to do a fake groundbreaking like they're helping our demographic. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, right on the other side of the wall that they're pretending like they're helping, this is the truth that they're not showing people. Motherfuckers. Scandalous. AHF don't give a fuck. They're scandalous as hell. The gig is up. Shame on you. Look at Channel 9 out here helping them with this fake ass media. Shame on them.
What they doing?
They pretending like, so they continue to break ground on new property, buying up new property, right? Yeah. But they own this building right here, and it's got black mold in it. The elevators don't work. They treat the clients, their tenants, the same company that owns this building and most of these buildings down here. So instead of them fixing the buildings that they own and making the living conditions better for us, they continue to buy up all this property downtown LA, and they give it a slumlord condition. These buildings is a piece of craps. They need to fix the shit that they got.
They need to build some more shelters around this motherfucker, build some more in homes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when motherfuckers get their Section 8, you know what I'm saying?
How you doing? Sorry.
That's all right.
They shouldn't have called me out here if they didn't want me to run my mouth.
Well, that's fine.
Because I'm fed up. Absolutely.
But you might as well live in a tent than live in this building because they just like living in a tent.
Right.
The roaches, the rats, the walls all got mold on it.
It's me, her, Carla, and Ernest.
We got enough black people outside.
No, I just put them on blast. They are paid by them.
A hotel like this and shit.
They're paid by
At full price.
Yep.
They're not paying 30% of their income. They're paying full $500 or $600 to live in a regular building with roaches and rats and toilet stop
and bed bugs and termites and contaminated water.
Kids, there's kids.
Yes, kids in there too.
Doing that $600, $600, $800 they get full price for people that don't have the money.
Sick of this shit. I know. I was just about to say that. These supposed to be our people. These supposed to be our people out here. Supposed to be our people out here. Our people out here. Helping them exploit a demographic of people that can't do better.
And God says what go up comes down.
Absolutely.
Bitch, one of y'all bitches and niggas will be living in one of these places sooner or later.
Yep. I swear to God. I swear to God, you guys will. You reap what you sow.
You laugh now, you cry later.
Yep, you reap what you sow.
And everything that goes up comes down.
And shame on K-Count 9 for coming out here and being part of this fake media. And AHF. What would you like to say about AHF?
I would like to say, how dare they come do a press release for a building, and they haven't even fixed the buildings they have right now.
Absolutely.
Shame on you, motherfucker.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Are you in bed with AHF, sir? You at the Daily News? Also, you're coming out here to give notice to their fake propaganda that they're putting out?
Are you guys protesting?
Yeah, we're protesting. We're the tenants that live in the buildings that they're slumlords at. Yeah, they just black mold and termites and roach infested and bed bugs, and they continue to buy more property. The city keeps passing their permits under the table for money. It's a whole map that we wrote out that connects all these people with the city councilman. They're all in bed with each other, and they're just exploiting the demographic of people that can't do better. And shame on them.
Well, here's the thing.
We're going to build a new structure here, right?
Right. Rather than spending money on and fixing the ones that they have, they just continue to buy more property and build more property.
You live here?
I have friends that live here. I live around the corner of their other building at the Baltimore. It's in awful shape.
They don't want to fix it. They're not putting money
No.
Here's the thing.
Shame on you guys. Slumlord conditions. Roach-infested buildings. Termites. It's a shame. Black mold in our buildings, and they're over here breaking ground on new places and hiring all these people to come out and act like it's a good thing. Shame on you guys for being a part of this. Exploiting the demographic of people that can't do better. Shame on you. Shame on Channel 4 for being a part of fake news. AHF are slumlords. You guys are down here highlighting their bullshit. It's not funny. Shame on you.
Seems like there is a press conference going on.
We didn't get invited.
Where is our invite? Where is the invite for the Madison tenants? They want some tacos.
Right.
Oh no!
Hello, housing is a human right.
I don't want.
Know that AHF
I don't want no tacos.
housing commission.
Do you care?
Did you know that there's roaches in this building? That their elevator didn't work for 8 months?
Or do you give a damn?
Do you care? You're saying housing is a human right. Then you should know that AHF provides slum-like housing conditions.
Right.
The Madison had no elevator for 8 months.
They got bed bugs and roaches. The building's got black mold. Instead of cleaning it up properly, they paint over it.
They paint over black mold. So you're here representing slumlords today.
And you're a part of the black and brown community.
You are low-income folks who are Latinos, who are black, who are our community, supporting slumlord housing conditions.
Shame on you.
Shame on you guys, because y'all are low-income like us.
Right.
Would you live in this infested roach place? The media like to cover their slum-like housing conditions. The media is also playing a role in covering up the bullshit.
It's called fake news.
Fake news.
Breaking ground on new property, and the place we live in has black mold and roaches and termites, and the city is giving them permits and slipping the shit under the rug. Shame on you. We want your fucking jobs.
It's an AHF tenants union and advocates aligning together to fight for good quality housing.
And I'm at Review Queen LA on YouTube. My name is Miss Italy.
She has videos on YouTube that show them opening the walls without any permits.
Review Queen LA. Look at this, you guys. This is how fake news is constructed. This is how fake news is constructed. They hire their people to come out and make it look like they're at a unified front for the people, and they're not. They're not. Everything you see in red is paid for by AHF to come out and pretend. This is fake news. Shame on KCAL 9. Shame on Channel 2. I'll be glad when Channel 5 get their ass out here.
Copy of my film. I got it.
And there goes the fire department. Are you guys a part of the problem or the solution? Are you a part of the solution or the problem? You hear me? It's Michael Weinstein right there. And Mark Dyer. Michael Weinstein. Michael Weinstein. Michael Weinstein. Exploiting the demographic of people. Shame on Michael Weinstein. Shame on Michael Weinstein. Shame on you. Shame on Michael Weinstein. Shame on Michael Weinstein. I live in your fucking building. I know the truth. There goes Theo. Ain't that Theo across the street? I live in your building. I know the truth.
Shame on housing is a human right. Y'all are liars. You don't really support housing that is for humans. Slum lord. Michael Weinstein is a slum lord.
Say hi, LA.
Is that your name, LA?
My name is Review Queen LA on YouTube.
Right, so when did you send an email? What was the email address you sent it to? Can you pull it up? Can you pull it up?
I'm not going to pull that up right now.
You never sent the email.
Yes, I did. I have proof of
Then
that.
show me the proof.
We got receipts.
I don't have to
We got receipts.
So you don't have proof, or you do have proof?
We do have proof. We're not going to stop our live to show you a receipt so you can be a part of them stopping our cast. I don't care. You're on the city street.
I'm happy to have a conversation with you. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. But what's not going to happen is you screaming at me.
Yes, we are. You're on the public street.
You guys are here lying. You're lying.
I'm not participating in this.
Yes, you are. You're lying.
I'm not participating in this.
Yes, you are. You're lying.
I'm not participating in this.
Yes, you are.
Helping and pretend like they helping us in the buildings. I live in their building. I know the truth.
If you screaming at me,
I live in the Baltimore. I know the truth.
go ahead, scream at me.
I live in the Baltimore. I know the truth.
Scream at me, girl.
Yeah, I'm screaming at you.
Go ahead.
Because shame on you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You came over here at me. You came over here at me. Let's not get it twisted.
Right, right. We came over here at you. Because you out here supporting their bullshit.
Tacos.
Yeah, you said let's not what? How professional does that sound? Say that one more time.
You came screaming at me. Let's not get
We
it
did.
twisted.
We did.
Yeah, so as long
We
as you get
did.
it, as long
Because you represent the city and you out here co-signing their bullshit.
I'm not with the city. Get your facts straight.
You represent the city. You out here co-signing their bullshit. You work for me, my nigga. Yes, you do. You work for me, my nigga. Yes, you do. You work for me, my nigga. Yes, you do.
It's a slum lord. Shame on you, Cynthia Davis. You're supposed to be representing the black community. Shame on you, Cynthia Davis.
Shame on Cynthia Davis.
To enhance the quality of life of people living with HIV and AIDS and people experiencing homelessness.
Bullshit. You will continue to exploit a demographic of people that cannot do better.
To enhance the quality of life of people living with HIV and AIDS and people experiencing homelessness.
Bullshit. You will continue to exploit a demographic of people that cannot do better.
To enhance the quality of life of people living with HIV and AIDS and people experiencing homelessness.
Bullshit. You will continue to exploit a demographic of people that cannot do better. Dr. King will be rolled over in his grave. Dr. King will be rolled over in his grave.
Substance abuse counseling, nothing. You do not care for our community.
At all.
You are a sellout. That's what you are. A sellout, Cynthia Davis. Shame
Shame on you! 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 Fuck the speakers!
Wow, look at that! There's Miguel Santiago supporting SLUM Life housing provision.
Who are you?
I'm trying to learn more about it.
But I'm trying to find out who you are. Did they send you out here to stop our broadcast so that you can...
I'm just asking.
So who are you?
I'm asking about...
Then you're not trying to help us.
I'm just trying to...
You're not trying to help us. You're trying to distract us. And shame on you because they're exploiting the demographic of people that cannot do better. I'm not Review Queen LA. Follow my feed. You're not going to stop my broadcast, sir. And shame on you for trying.
Okay.
You can also look it up on Google. It's all over the place about AHF.
Hello, everybody.
You can just look it up on
Where can I follow the
Google. It's called AIDS Healthcare Foundation, Slumlord, and everything that has to do with slumlords.
Okay, but I'm saying, where can I follow your life?
He came out here to stop our broadcast, so we're not doing this to them. It's shame.
What about you?
I said, Adam Barber. I said, that's
They don't care about trauma. They have no supportive services.
He's trying to stop the protest. He's trying to stop the protest. This is my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel.
To address the housing crisis.
They're not addressing it.
They're not addressing anything. They're just sweeping it under the rug.
They're not changing the world. Yeah, you think about it, bitch. You think about it, bitch.
How about you go live there
You
for 30
think about
days?
it, bitch.
Think about it. Go live there for 30 days.
You think about it, bitch.
Therese, another sellout. Who's sellout?
Black on Dr. King, I'm reminded.
He will be ashamed of you.
Dr. King will be rolling over their fucking grave.
Ashamed of you.
We must do more to get people.
This is a shame. Give me the bullhorn. Wow! 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 Wow!
We're going to do everything we possibly can.
Miguel Santiago is a sellout!
That we need.
Miguel Santiago is a sellout!
Built about 300 units.
Full of shit!
Skid Row Housing Trust is doing about 600.
I live in their building! Bullshit!
A little bit further down, and at least
bullshit!
Here today, we're celebrating about 200.
You are supporting slumlords! You are supporting slumlords, Miguel! That's what you're doing, Miguel! You're supporting slumlords, Miguel! That's what you're doing, Miguel! You are our issue!
We've got to do everything possible we can.
Oh, so put him with the rocks? Put him with the roaches?
Mentiroso! Puto! Mentiroso! Hey! Hey, Carla! Carla, look!
Good afternoon. My name...
Kevin DeLeon, in bed with AHF. A shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
That matter. These words are still true today. As for me, I will not remain silent when people are underhoused and homeless. Two references and I to stand here and to say that it's wrong that child is a crisis. My voice will never be silent.
Said just most recently. Said just most recently. Said just most recently. Said just most recently.
Oh my God! That is so
Shame on you!
That is
Shame
so
on you!
funny.
your job, Kevin.
Liar, saying that you can't come to the building because of the moratorium, and you're here for a photo op.
You pray to or the color of your skin.
Shame on Kevin
Every human being.
Shame on you.
To quality homes.
Shame on Kevin Dillion.
And that's why we're here to celebrate. That's why we're here to come together. We're here to come together to pick each other up, to back each other up. As we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. weekend.
Don't fucking say Martin Luther King Jr. Don't fucking say Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King will be rolling over this fucking grave. Martin Luther King will be rolling over this fucking grave. Good job, Kevin.
Moving till we have housing.
We want your job. Are you a part of the solution or the problem? Huh?
I work for AHF.
You work for AHF? So you work for a part of the problem, unfortunately. Why are you guys breaking ground on buildings when you guys should be fixing the ones we live in? I live in the building. I know about the black mold. I know that when the black molds come, all they do is paint over it. And I've been in the hospital 3 times. It's not right.
I'm not part of the housing department, but I've been seeing the conditions. Yeah. I don't know. I work in sales.
Oh, in sales. You smell amazing. You smell amazing.
For a critical step toward fulfilling and embracing Dr. King's dream. Thank you.
I'm about to hop the fucking gate. I can't take no more.
I'm ready to go.
I'm about to hop the gate.
Negative vibes. Just gotta keep fighting.
And my question is, like, are y'all showering roaches at home?
Right.
You shower with cold water every day because there's no hot water?
My little dog.
Do you have roaches in your house?
In your
Do you
shower?
have rats in your house? Do you have bed bugs in your house? Are you getting bed every day?
And want to charge me for another bed because I have bed bugs because your building is infested.
Wow.
Yeah, they wanted me to pay for another bed. That's why I said, fuck you, and I ordered my own bed. I paid out of pocket.
Tell them you live in their building.
I live here in this building. I work for Los Angeles County MTA, and I'm wondering, do you all shower with roaches? I live here in this building. I work for Los Angeles County MTA, and I'm wondering, do you all shower with roaches? How many people in Los Angeles don't have a 700 credit score and can pay 3 times the rent to get proper housing? I got money, but I can't leave this place because of my circumstances. What about credit repair for your tenants? What about giving them skills where they're able to leave out of this place? What about credit repair for your tenants? What about giving them skills where they're able to leave out of this place? You say that you're an apartment building. No, you're an SLUM with no service.
Right.
SLUM with no service.
Right.
SLUM with no service.
Right.
They have seniors in here with elevators that break down all the time.
With no services.
You have people in here that are mentally ill with no services whatsoever. Lives are in danger in this building and you pay no attention whatsoever.
Whatsoever.
You should be ashamed for showing up to this place.
A shame on you.
Ashamed for showing up to this place. And I'll be damned if I give you another nickel no matter how loud your microphone gets.
Absolutely. Hey, you got some water? You guys got any waters?
What was the Instagram that they had on the yellow?
Mine's is Review Queen LA on YouTube.
Review Queen LA.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
No problem. You take care.
Okay. Yeah. But they need to fix the buildings that they own. We're living in black mold and roach infested termite buildings, and they're they're breaking ground and buying up buildings, but they're not giving us adequate housing. If you go inside this building, you'll be mortified.